Hi guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, my name is Femke and in today's video I'm going to unbox and swatch the new Holo Taco Multichrome collection on one of my own natural nails. I just decided to do so because there were only 5 polishes in this collection, so I was like, let's just swatch it on top of my thumbnail, which was pretty long at the moment I swatched this video, or at least swatch these polishes. So yeah, I really hope you like it. So first of all, I am going to unbox it, just show you the box a little bit in general. I think a lot of you have already seen it. I'm a little late on actually editing and uploading this video because I had a lot of other videos that had to go up first, and it also took quite some time for me to get this box in the mail because I have purchased this myself. And yeah, I'm not sponsored or anything like that. This is not sent out to me through PR or something. I just got it myself because I love to actually collect nail polishes, and if you have been hanging around with me for a longer period of time, you know that I have quite a big collection. I'm quite the nail hoarder, like nail art enthusiast and so on. So yeah, I also really like to support my fellow YouTubers, and I just think it's a quite nice brand as well. So yeah, here I'm just quickly taking all of the little boxes from the main box. I don't know if this entire collection limited edition box or something like that is still available, but I do know that Christine always makes sure to make these separate polishes available as well. If you don't want to get the entire set, you can just pick some of your favorites from this collection and just only get those. It's as easy as that. I am also not quite sure what the price was I paid for it. It was quite a high amount of money. Let's be honest about that. Also, the shipping was once again $30, but that does include any additional import costs or something like that that you might have issues with, especially if you don't live in America but live in Europe just like I do. But yeah, if you are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you would like to do so. And yeah, of course, hit that notification bell as well if you want to be noted every time I upload a new video. But of course, I am going to use a smoothing base coat underneath every single color that I'm going to swatch. And let's just start off with the first color. This one is a beaut, and I have to be honest, most of the colors from this collection are pretty stunning. This one is called Cat's Evasion, and it is, in my opinion, kind of like a purpley shifting color. Of course, every single color in this collection has a multi-chrome shift to it, which is pretty cool, but I do know that there are a lot of people who don't really care for multi-chrome or duochrome kind of polishes, but personally I think it's really pretty. I love to wear them, especially this time of year, like around Halloween, in fall and winter. I think you can do some really cute designs with them or just wear them on their own. But yeah, this color is pretty nice. The only thing that I do want to mention, that every single color I noticed that they are quite sheer on the first coat, and you have to pretty much lather up the brush, especially if you have longer nails like I do, to not have to continue going back into the bottle and to get somewhat of a nice even layer. Of course, it is so packed with pigments and shimmer that it can be streaky, as you can see here in my swatch as well. They are quite streaky, so you definitely don't want to overwork them. The substancy on its own is kind of in the middle. It is not thick at all. I do feel it is a little bit more liquidy, a little bit more watery, but it's not super runny or anything. It isn't like the Essie shimmery polishes that they every now and then come out with. Those are super watery and they just flood the cuticles all over the place. So yeah, these are a little bit in between a regular substance, I'd say, and a watery one. But of course, if you do have any flooding like I just had on the side of my nail onto the skin, just remove it with your fingernail or even like a brush with a little bit of acetone or something like that. But yeah, this one is Cat's Evasion. It's a purple that shifts kind of like a reddish color, but a little bit towards green as well. It is quite intriguing and quite a unique color as well, at least for me, because I don't own that many multichrome colors. So yeah, if you do know any colors that are quite similar, do let me know in the comments down below, because I'd love to hear some dupe colors for these. The second color from this collection is called Purple with Envy, and once again a beautiful multichrome. It is quite purpley to start with, but it shifts towards golden green, I'd say, and a little bit of like an orangey tone as well. I do always feel like colors like these are so hard to describe, because it really depends on how you tilt your brush or your nails in the end, how the colors are going to come through on camera or how you're able to see them. So yeah, let's just see for yourself and decide what colors you feel are most dominant in these colors. But for me personally, I do think this is like a medium purple with a beautiful blue like shimmer in it. But that shift though, like I'm really curious to know how these polishes are made and how you actually come up with like the perfect combination of ingredients and shimmers and pigments to make it so shifty, if you know what I mean. Like it's really cool. I do feel like on the nail it's more of like a purplish to blue kind of shift, and you don't really see much of that golden kind of shift to it that I did see in the bottle. So yeah, some colors from this collection, I think there's only like one color I was a little bit disappointed in. Like the color on its own was quite beautiful, but the shift was barely visible on the nails. I will talk about that a little later once I'm going to swatch that color. But yeah, this is just a really nice bluish purple. Let's just put it at that. I think it looks really pretty, and I do think you can do some really cool like galaxy designs on this. Just use this as a base, add a little bit of like a holographic top coat to it or something like that, and you're good to go. So yeah, here you can see the shift in the bottle, at least at the bottom of the bottle, is a little bit more greenish, and I didn't see that on the nails at all. So yeah, I hope that the next one will be better. And the next one is called Mist Shift. This one is super green. And if you know me, I am personally like usually not a big fan of green colors, but this has such a nice like lighter to darker green shift with like a little hue of like purple in there. It is quite a fascinating color. Like I'm quite intrigued, I have to say. Like it has piqued my interest, even though it is a green and I'm not a big green fan. Once again, on the nails, I feel like the first coat is still very sheer, and I do have to like add a lot of polish. As you can see here, I actually had a little droplet that fell off of my brush. Of course, I removed that to save my little backdrop paper, because you know, I love to collect my backdrop papers as well, and I love to keep them as clean and crisp as possible so I can actually use them multiple times. But here you can see the first layer of that beautiful mist shift color. Once again, a little streaky, a little patchy, but a second coat will definitely fix that. That is something that I really love about this collection. I was really scared that it would be more of like a special effect topper collection, and that you have to apply it on top of a black or anything like that. But to be honest, 2 coats for multicolored, like multi-shifting kind of polishes like these is really, really good. Like I have a couple of multichrome colors that you really have to apply on top of an opaque base color, like a black or a dark blue or something like that. And they are so sheer. I'm really happy to see that this collection is pretty much opaque for each and every single color with just 2 coats. And yeah, I pretty much love that. I just love the fact that the like substancy and how quick you can build these up is quite nice. Just 2 coats and you're good to go. for the sake of the video, like the length of the video, I haven't applied any top coats to my swatches. So yeah, I really don't know what these will look like if you apply a matte top coat on them. Do let me know in the comments down below if you have tried that yourself, because I'm really curious about that. But yeah, the next color is a beautiful blue Ain't Slick color, or at least that's the name, and that is actually the one that I was a little bit disappointed in, because the beautiful shift that you see here in the bottle, like towards the beautiful like orangey coppery kind of tone, I didn't see that on the nails as well as I wanted to. I do really think it is a beautiful color on its own. I think it's really beautiful to wear, especially like fall and winter time as well. And I do think I have some like winter nail art week ideas to do with this color already, even though like my winter nail art week, I've been doing that for 2 years in a row now, which is always a full week in December where I do 7 nail art videos, or at least designs, on my YouTube channel. So I upload 7 days straight, and yeah, I always do really cute like Christmassy, wintry kind of designs, and I do think that this color would be perfect to do like a snowflake design or something like that, or maybe even a design with like gold stars on it. I'm not quite sure yet if I even have any space left to do an extra design, because I have pretty much already scheduled in every single day for Winter Nail Art Week and written down some ideas as well. So yeah, fingers crossed I can actually use it in one of those videos, because I think it is so suiting. It will definitely match the entire winter and Christmassy theme. But this is the second coat already. As you can see, it is opaque pretty much, like 95% I'd say. I think it's really pretty on its own, but the shift isn't really noticeable, or at least not enough to my liking. Let me know what you think about this color, because I'm a little bit like torn. I'm a little bit disappointed, but the color on its own is still pretty. But yeah, there's not enough multi-chrome shift in my opinion. Then the last color from this collection already. As I mentioned, there are 5 colors in this multi-chrome collection, and this one is called Chameleon Coat. Once again, it is a very greenish, kind of like one of those thin greenish kind of colors with some gold in there as well. I was pretty much impressed with this one too, even though it is a green and greens are not my forte. I think it is a stunning polish. I am pretty much obsessed with it. When I saw this, I was immediately thinking of like snake skin and just designs like themed around like alligators or stuff like that. I don't know, I was instantly like super inspired to do something like that. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to actually like work through my ideas that I had and the inspiration that I got when swatching this color, because you know I have a full-time job next to doing 3 to 4 videos a week. So yeah, I'm pretty busy most of the time, so I have to really schedule out my video ideas like throughout the month. And yeah, it's just a quite busy time of year as well, especially fall winter is always very busy. There are a lot of new like collections coming out, and just too many video ideas and too little days, if you know what I mean. Like I really need like an extra month off of work or something like that to actually do everything video wise that I would like to do. But yeah, I really hope I can use this one in like an alligator, or just, I don't know, kind of like a snakeskin design or something. I think it will match perfectly with that. But yeah, that was already this 5th and final color. It is so gorgeous though, and I never expected myself to say that about a green color, but there is a beautiful like golden shift to it. It is so stunning. I love it a lot. But yeah, if I'm correct, these polishes will sell for like $15 each. And of course, I would always recommend to get a little extra bottles to make sure that the shipping isn't as bad or as high, especially if you're like me and in the Netherlands. But yeah, this was the entire collection and swatches so far. Let me know what color is your favorite. I'm really curious to hear that from you guys as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all of your support. I love you so much, and as usual, I hope to see you in one of my next videos.